Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 57. We've got a bunch of grapes. Hopefully that's enough turnaround. Hopefully I didn't totally ruin myself there. So we've done everything we can in March, except we want to get a few more potatoes planted because 6,000 liters was not really enough. So I'm going to buy some more potato pallets and get them over to the planter, and we're going to plant another, say, 10,000 liters or something. A larger percentage of that field. We didn't plant a whole lot, just just a little bit, and it's a little weird. So let's get that going. And potatoes, yes. Let's say buy, oh, 8. Let's buy 8 of these twice. Okay, that seems like it's probably a reasonable amount of potatoes. And if we still haven't filled the field up after this, that's fine. Although I feel like maybe I should go get that long forks. Or you know what? I'm just going to buy another long forks. They're cheap. Super cheap. So I'm just going to buy another set of long forks. Not the bale forks, the regular ones. There we go. Yeah, 2200 for more reach. That ought to get us, well, 3, I think. Oh, and while I'm here and thinking about it, I'm getting a nice weight. Something decent and possibly configurable. Uh, Man, look at that guy, huh? Except, yeah, that's a little less, there doesn't happen to be a Merlot weight out there, does there? That's 600 kg. This one has a pin, mounting stuff, yeah. And like I always do, I want my weight to be very visible because I want to be able to find it. And then we also want to be able to plug into the weights. Probably won't work on the other thing, but now we can carry lots of stuffs and still pull the trailer, which is important. Once we've got some more potatoes planted, we can move on to April and start doing other fun stuff. And I am, however, a little bit wonky this time. not properly picking these things up. I'm not sure what's up with that. Especially the part where we set them down. I guess I'll get it eventually. This really ought to be enough to, at least if that was 6,000, this will get close to the rest of the field. If we don't totally start dropping pallets everywhere. I'm just going to pick these up because I don't see why it knocked them over. Alright, I think we're done. I think we're ready. Okay, cool. The trailer still works. Like the steering lock on the trailer still works. That sure gives us some good turning radius with the weight on there too. So that's awesome. Well, we're just gonna go get these. We're just gonna go get these potatoes planted up, and then we will be ready to rock into April, like I said a minute ago. And I'm not sure if there's anything we need to do in April besides chores. There might be another thing we can do with planting. We should make a couple 100,000 overnight in April, and then we come to May and we sell all those clothes. And yeah, hopefully have enough for the oil mill and all that stuff. Well, I figured while that potatoes are going, we do a little stump grinding and get rid of at least the ones that you can't get rid of with the stump grinder. And possibly just check a few other things. We need to clear this area and get more pine planted so that we have a fairly steady-ish supply. Otherwise we're going to be waiting around and not making any profit on wood. We only have a limited number of these what do you call them, deciduous trees. So we might as well make the effort to clear everything out and get these planted in the next month or two. I have been wondering what happens if we cut down an anchor tree. So let's find out. Aha, it just stays there as if. Okay, well that answers that. I think that's a normal stump. Well, I'll just pull it just in case, but I think we've got most of the big ones. There's one. Nope, that's a... Yeah. We're just gonna get rid of this tall thing that'll be in our way. That'll be better. And I think we've got most, if not all, of the big stumps. So we should be able to come through here with an actual stump grinder now and get the rest of them. Of course, oh, there's one though. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's most of them. We've still got this whole area up here to do. But for now, we've got plenty. And yeah, these guys have not sprouted or anything. They should really go up soon. Lodgepole is one of the faster growing, if not the fastest growing one out there. These guys, however, are still just small. Hoping someday. Also just wondering whether this thing can run the stump grinder or not, or whether I need to bring another one out. It appears to have possibility of mounting things. But we shall find out. I think we are gonna... Nope, he will not be, I don't think, unless I'm just not angled right. No, he will not be mounting anything. So we still need a regular tractor out here. Let's see how... Okay, we are gonna want... I think we're still, yeah, we're still full up. We're going to want to get a tractor over there. Although very soon we're going to have 2 months to go and our big money comes. Speaking of which, that is going to be almost 2 million. Eventually we'll have our road clear and we won't plant it again. We'll just plant down both sides of it. I'm wondering if we still need something to shove trees over into the pile under the yarder, or whether we have that now. Well, I don't mind using the stump grinder on the front. There's a little bit of oppositeness you have to kind of pay attention to, but if I swipe right on the mouse it goes left, etc., but it's not really a huge deal. We've got a lot of grinding to do. Oh, our potatoes are done, which means we can kind of move on. Alright, well, no point in waiting around in March. Let's get that potato planter out of that field. We need more sheds, although I think we're fine actually. Well, no, we do need more sheds, but as far as this goes, we've got half the field planted, give or take, so we're looking at wanting to save 20,000 liters of potato just for replanting. We'll fold this thing up. Yep, okay, cool. Get her home. And we got a lot of cotton coming. So we've got cotton, spinach, wheat, barley, potatoes, grapes, sugar beet. I did say spinach, didn't I? Yep. And sunflower. All planted and in the ground. Let's have a look at that map just to see what we've got going here. What did we plant there? Right. Oat. We've even got some oat. Right. So we're rocking it, I'd say. Yeah. Of course, a lot of our things. All right. So our barley comes out in June. Our oat comes out in July. Our spinach comes out in June. Good. This is actually good because it means October's still going to be big, but maybe not quite so terrible. Cotton, grapes in September, cotton in October. We'll already be done with oats at that point. Our potatoes in August. We don't have any red beet this time, I don't think. Yeah. And our sunflowers in October. So, yeah, October is not going to be as bad as it was this past time around, where we have everything to harvest. But we still have pretty big harvest in October. And we'll check on, so April is our next month. I don't see anything in April. Right, and we decided instead of selling the sunflowers for 342,000 that we would put them in an oil mill. Hopefully that pans out and we can get the oil mill this coming month in April. Then it's going to be all about the spinach. Getting that spinach bagged is going to be tough. Yeah, we need a shed for this air cart here. And we need a shed for potato stuff. And we need a shed for who knows what. We got spinach in the shed. But we definitely need more shed. We have more trailers that can fit in our big trailer shed too. Unless we do something wonky and make it impossible to park the new ones again by blocking off the back hole. There's a bit of an area there where we could actually stick more trailers in that shed, but it's just not. It's not good. We might as well repair things while we're here too. Alright, but I don't know where I'm going to put this unless it'll fit in the machine hall here. That air cart is definitely going to require a pull through rather than something else. But I think we're good for now. Let's go find ourselves a new month. I bet there's one in here. Here we go. All right, we're here in April. And we have nothing to do in April except the chores, I think. What do we plant in April? We could plant oats. Corn, we could plant corn. Although I feel like I'm already biting off a lot for this year. And I don't have any open fields, I don't believe. So let's have a look. Yeah, I don't own any open fields. The question is, what do we need to do to afford the oil mill? Because we're going to need to afford potato processing. I guess it's just move on to next month, but we need to get wool out of the way. That is a big one. And of course, all the chores. So we're going to rock through all the general chores. And get all of this done, just so we can push on to May. We need to figure out just how to distribute this wool and make it work. Let's see. So we're at Spinnery East, which has 40,000 liters of wool. The rest are a lot lower. Alright, so I'll give it 10. Well, we got 1,000 liters. Whoops. There. Dump that one. That Come on. You not dump all the way? Or are we literally maxed now? I must have maxed it. Alright, well that's cool. That works for me. I didn't need to be quite so careful. In fact, we might have maxed, or we might be about to max all of our spinneries, which means we can just dump the rest into the rope maker. We still need to come back and load up everything out of this one too. Well, let's see about just trying to max all of these. First, and then if there is anything left, I'm just gonna literally dump everything. Oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't be able to, but that's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get... Yeah, I am able to turn around. Nice. Okay, we're not going to get anything into the rope maker because we're literally pulling everything out. Okay, well I'm going to go pick up the rest of what we've got available to us. I guess if I was really desperate for money, I could just go sell TMR. But we're gonna go grab a forklift real quick like and get going. All right, almost maxed all the spinneries. We just didn't quite get there with that one, but that's fine. Next time, I'm pretty sure these spinneries aren't going to get through a full load, and we're going to be sticking a lot of wool in the rope maker. Just trying to plug this thing just down a line here, out of the way, until later. All right. More chores. We gotta go get the eggs. We gotta do some more of that, or we gotta actually move some. Be turned off. And I guess I could go collect up all the last little bits, but Yeah, so let's look at these here dairies. Mozzarella's distributing. And it shouldn't be distributing anywhere specific, but yeah. Get it to storing. All right. Are we looking on milk anyway? Chickens are good on food. We gotta get the eggs. Gotta get the eggs moved. But we got 14,000 milk and 2,800. We're not even gonna bother with moving milk right now. It's not necessary. Although this guy is going to be needed to go pick up clothes because we're going to want to load up the big orange trailer. I want to fill the. I'm going to want to fill this guy with our clothes probably. And we got to get eggs distributed. So what are our eggs needs right now? Is part of the question. Bakery is one of them. Bakery only needs a tiny bit of eggs, and then Preserved Food Factory would be happy with the rest. So we don't even need to put eggs in the bakery, I don't think. I mean, maybe we just throw scrap in there. We just throw it all in the Preserved Food Factory and call it good. Probably could have loaded these in a stack and called it good, but this is just fine. Let's have a quick gander at how our greenhouses are doing. 48,000. Okay, we need to increase our water output. Maybe factories, no. Selling point, no. Greenhouse, no. Must be here in silos. No, containers. I don't remember if I installed any new water generators. I also don't remember where that water gen thing was. Apparently wasn't in containers. It was factories. Okay, we'll put another one of these down. Laps. A bit of an overlap. Alright, hopefully that covers the greenhouses. But otherwise, how are the greenhouses doing? Well, that guy's just selling lettuce. But these guys, we've got extra strawberries, which means that the bakery is over on strawberries. So we could spit those strawberries out and go sell them at some point. February. Okay, not now. Okay. We still gotta put some wood in. And there's no real reason to be loading these already. I'm not waiting on anything to complete. I'm just trying to get through, but I was already in the thing, so might as well toss. Oh man. We are really pushing the height here. Pushing our limits there. And of course I've got these things all whack. Hopefully 3 high even fits. I don't think 3 high even fits. Yeah, we're messing up here. Alright, I've totally screwed it up. Yep, that was not a good setup. We've only got 3 high. We've only got 2 high. It's yeah. So we can go 3 deep, but only 2 high. You can also just knock things over, make sure that it's the worst possible setup. Yeah. Man, alright. I am obviously not set up properly for that, but we got to get some of these trees through just to keep the wood going so that we have our money. That should cover us on wood. We were fine on everything else. Nothing's actually ready to be harvested, which is fine because We've had a lot of harvests recently. Yeah, aside from some wonky missing bits from weirdness from the new planters and whatnot, we are all solid there. Oh, 30 has weeds though. I think we probably... See, medium weeds, we can hoe this. So let's go do that. We need a Massey. I think both Masseys might be over... Oh, we'll just keep tab until we find a Massey. Although that's nice. Yeah, we don't have to trim. Alright, there we go. There's a Massey. Yeah. I'm just glad we don't have to herbicide it. Well, that's probably faster than hoeing, but it's alright. Oh look, there's a Massey right there. These all set up for bale carrying. Okay, for some reason that is not working, which means I thought hoes did medium weeds. Very weird. I realized that I probably had herbicide already in this thing. Yeah, we had 4,000 liters. Huh. So now we're gonna dump another 4,000 liters and maybe forget, and maybe not. But with that done, we can actually just move on. obviously after we put this thing away. And then it's going to be a lot of pallet loading. Chores again, of course. But there are always chores. We did eggs. We didn't do sugar beets, but I think we're still fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're actually loading up on sugar at this point. Alright, we're going to move on to May. No. We're going to make sure that those cows are fed first. We'll eventually get through and get to the thing. Yeah, there we go. Yes, cows must be fed. And with that chore comes the general management of the silage. Which actually, if I just leave it, I believe that our blue steel silo. Oh, I thought that thing had access to... Huh. I thought that thing had access to this multi-fruit. But I guess not. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Feeding the cows. Alright. Our buffaloes are full of food, and our cows are full of food, and our sheep are full of food, and everybody's happy and rocking. Chickens. We can move on. However, this episode is just about over, so I'm just going to hit a few more of these stumps and think about what's happening next episode. Next episode, we're moving on to May, and we're going to sell the clothes and install an oil factory and maybe buy a new tractor, maybe install potato factory, depending. Still kind of thinking about what we could do with like where could we put that biofuel, biopower, whatever those things are called. The heck are they called? Biogas. Still trying to think about where we could put that biogas plant. I really feel like we'd be best off if we like jammed it in right over here somewhere. Just to make carting easy. Because then I could probably set up a loop on manure and those sorts of things. Instead of really worrying about setting up a loop across those across the ditches somewhere. It'd be nice to get rid of some of these. Well, with those pines being in their second row, it might be good to actually just do the work to clear this out and get it done. And get some more planted. Although if we plant up this whole area, we're going to end up in a situation where we don't have the ability to run wood down from the top anymore, which could be a problem. Maybe I don't want to plant yet. I mean, I actually do want to plant, but maybe I shouldn't. Alright, all of our chores are done, and it is time to move on to May. However, it's also time to end the episode, so we'll move on to my next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.